Hey, we got a 2007 Infiniti, and I'm gonna take off the front door panels for you. So let me bring you in and let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we got to get in here. There's a little tiny little access door, just kind of open it up. Sometimes some of these are already, either they come off. This one looks like it's been taken apart, okay, because that's supposed to be like that. So when it goes in, it doesn't come out, but it came out. And then this is a 10 mil bolt right here. Sometimes these are 10 mil or usually a Phillips head. This one's a 10 mil. It's like that there. Next step will be to remove this trim here. So either you can take like a little flat screwdriver, there's a little spot right here, or if you have like a plastic tool, just get it in there, kind of drive it out, and then you just pull straight out. A little guide there. It's got little clips there that clip back in there. And then there's a Phillips head. I believe it's a Phillips and 10 millimeter. Okay, so there is a 10 millimeter and Phillips head screw or bolt in there. You could try sometimes if this is too thick, you won't be able to get it out of there. It looks like it will come out. You need like a magnet to get that out. Get that one out. Next step would be to get this switch out of here. And if you can push it or drive it up, you can get it out. It's fairly simple on this one. And then we'll go ahead and push down on that tab there and release the harness. Let's go and push down on the little tab here. Pull it out. And then now we're just going to go ahead and grab the panel, pop it off, and then we're going to go up. I'll swing you around. I have to just disconnect the cables here. So we pull the panel up, start from the back side, kind of pull up and then pull that way. And then we're going to have right up in here, hopefully. Here, we're just going to pull away from us. Pull a little ball socket out, and then pull away, and then pull up, and it has like a little hook. See that? It's got like a little hook like that. One goes on top, the ball goes on the bottom. And then way down there, see right here, there's just a little light. So I mean, you can, if you want to make it easy, you can push the light through. If not, you can try to just push down on the little tab. So hopefully you can see right there. It's a little push thing there. And then you pull it out. Comes right out of here. But if you want, you can push the light out like that. Get it out and then take it off over here. Whatever makes it easier for you. So it's just a little trigger. You push down right there. And then you disconnect it from right there. So that kind of goes in there like that. Can't do this with one hand. And then you could push the light out, take that out, run the wire through, and then hook it up, and then snap it back into place, make it a lot easier. So that pretty much does it. And this is what the end of the panel looks like. Now it gives me enough room because I am tinting these windows, so I need to get in here. And then also on these, I got to get in here in the front. And then this one has the bows. But it's 3 bolts, take off that there. If you got to get to the mirror, you're going to have to probably pull this piece off and then take off this. So there's 2 clips securing that. This whole thing probably comes out and there's probably 3 nuts, like studs with nuts on them. And then you'd have to disconnect these plugs if you got to get the mirror out. As for the window regulator, it looks like it's somewhere in here. I can't tell, but it looks like there's a motor right here. So it's probably those 3. And who knows if you gotta, look at this, is loose. This shouldn't have been loose. I'll tighten that down for the guy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this whole plate comes out in order to get the window out of here. I'm not sure. More than likely, that's probably what needs to happen. But that pretty much does it for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done on this side, and then I'll go ahead and move it to the other side. Okay, guys, so to get this window to roll all the way up and stay all the way up, because obviously I'm going to tin it, we want to make sure that this button is pushed in, and it does that. But if you don't have anything to hold this, just take the screw out of here with your, and it goes up. See, we're good to go. Put it back in, goes back down. So we're good to go. So we're just gonna take that screw out of there. Window stays up, so when I cut it, I don't cut it short. Hey guys, so the driver's side seems to be the same as the passenger side. So we're gonna go ahead and take off the little door here, take off the switch, pull this off, pull the 2 bolts off of there, and then go ahead and lift the panel up, and then go ahead and disconnect this right here. A little door. Bolt there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. So it has a little notch out right here. Just get a little screwdriver or something, pry it towards you. And then it's got 2 10mm or 10. Now this one was in a Phillips head. So I think, I think somebody messed up here, because these don't look like they're, this looks like it's stripped out. Like it wasn't supposed to go in there. I think the one up here was supposed to go there. I think somebody put this back together wrong. Yeah, they did. This one, the Phillips ones go right up in here, in this area here. There was a Phillips one here, and then this one was right here. This one that's not Phillips is supposed to go up here. This is already cross-threaded. I'm gonna see if I have a bolt for him. See if I can find something and I can put it in here. Over here, it doesn't really matter because the type of threading that it is. So this one should still grab, but I don't want to put that one in there where it's cross-threaded. And I think somebody took this apart and then put those bolts in wrong. It's so important to like kind of when you're taking stuff apart, kind of lay it down in an area where you kind of see where the bolts are laid down, then that way you don't get confused like that and make that mistake. All right, so we just pull up on the back of the switch there. We pull off on the back or the front, but usually it's easier from the back. And then we're just gonna go ahead and push down on the little tab right here. It's kind of a little bit hard, and then just take it off like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and just try to grab a corner, feel around it. See if you can pull somewhere. Right here in the front is probably the easiest. Just like that. And then what we can do here, we didn't do this on the other side, but like I was mentioning before, you can get in here and push the light out. One on the bottom. So get your finger under here and just kind of push it. Go ahead and lift this up. Get this out. Push down and take the tab off. Wire's not very long. And then lastly, we're just going to go ahead and pull the cables away from here, just like the other side. Got that one there. This cable looks like it's broken. Both of them look like they're broken. These pieces where they lock in there look like they're broken. Yeah, not good. This guy's a used car dealer, so got a bunch of problems going on over here. Okay. Sorry guys, I got a little backed up, so I couldn't really show putting this panel back together. But basically what I did is I just kind of routed the cables here and here, the one on the bottom. I plugged in the light, I snapped in the light, And then I hooked these two cables on back here. Put the one with the socket, clipped it in, and then with the angle, clip that one in. And then you want to put the panel kind of a little bit at an angle and kind of push it, and then pull this bottom part towards you just a little bit as you're putting it in. And then you want to push it into place. And then you might have to slide it a little bit that way. You'll be able to see the guide right here where the hole is. If the hole's off, you got to slide it over, and then the panel kind of just lays in there. Once it lays in there, you just snap it all back into place. Put the bolt, the 10mm bolt that's here, and put the little cover back on, and then put the little 10mm bolt there and there, or if it's Phillips or 10mm. And then we go ahead and put this little cover back on here. It just kind of goes back on like that. And then put the switch back on. Let's see, I think it goes like that. And then that just lays back in there like that. And then that pretty much does it. And then remember to put the screw back in here. I didn't put that back in yet. If you did take it out, here it is. There goes, the window goes up and down now. Good to go. And that pretty much does it.